Hello, Sim here, we're live, and I'm back. So it's going to be interesting to see how Call of Duty plays tonight, because, wow, all the dedicated servers are offline, and it's all back to peer-to-peer. So I put a little tweety-weety out earlier, to see if you guys would be interested to see me rage, play Call of Duty professionally, you know, because it's peer-to-peer. So it was sort of playing okay within reason, considering it's peer-to-peer earlier today. You know, both on Xbox and PS4. I have, since probably the last stream, now I've prestiged 3 of my divisions now. I'm feeling a lot better than I did last night, but I didn't have much sleep, so I don't expect this to be a massively long stream. I have to wait and see how things go. Let's kick it off into some core TDM. Say hi in the chat room so I can see you guys are there. And we're just going to kick it off. So for curiosity, I've left the geo filter basically covering the entire world because it's peer-to-peer. And because the servers are all in flux. Yeah, well, you'll probably find out in a second, Miss, how it's going to be for me. But sometimes it's for me, it's like aiming down sight and stuff. There's a lot more campers and stuff. That's not to say that there is not weird stuff. But right now, effectively, I'm playing it like I don't have a NetDoomer. More or less. So like any other router that allows you to do some congestion control, bandwidth management to get your ping to a minimum. Basically, that's what I've got my NetDoomer set in. So this will give you an idea of just how that helps. Just, you know, reducing your ping, even though we're on peer-to-peer. Right. Yes, I don't have the bar yet. I'm not sure actually. I don't think I like this fine cross. It might be okay on, I'll call it standard def for the base consoles, but 4K or super sampled 1080p, it's too fine. I can't see the crosshair well enough, so I need to go and change that, that's for sure. So the red, I think it's like a post office or whatever, is a power position, and everybody just goes in there and camps in there and just shoots and kills from there. That was a freebie kill. So I do like this gun. I was umming and ahhing about this gun the other day. Right, did you... Oh, that was close. There must be a challenge he's going for. The let's go and melee charge and stab sim, you know. I'm hearing footsteps again, so hello. Oh, I'll let these other guys be like cannon fodder. You tried it again. Well, so I haven't prestiged yet, so I've prestiged 3 divisions. I've prestiged 1 weapon, because you have to go to the beach to go to, was it the gunsmith or something like that?
Fighter pilot inbound, strafing the target.
To prestige. I saw a red dot this way. I see it on the arrow, so I'm sort of going back as I go.
Package on the way. Protect the drop zone.
Oh, they're going down the street. It's like
Recon flight concluded.
it's very unusual for me to get. I don't want to speak too soon. Don't want to speak too soon. Oh, die.
Awaiting target information.
I'm gonna die. I couldn't call this in. Oh, damn. I shouldn't have called that in.
Recon searching for targets.
It's getting a little bit, in British sense, cocky. And it's like, great, we'll call this in right now. And,
Mortar shot out. Sweeping the zone.
so if I had held off a little bit more, I would have had the top score streak that I've got currently set. I haven't really so at the moment the connections for peer-to-peer are reasonable. And I'm gonna have to catch up with the chat window in a second, because I thought I don't know, what was I? I was on a 10 kill streak at some point, or well, close to. So I didn't quite get my what is it? Merciless?
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
So it all depends on how aware, because it certainly felt very strong skill-based matchmaking the other day, or certainly earlier, so they may have tweaked. Oh, so I'm running around assault rifle. Yeah. Yes, and I retweeted that they were out of dedicated servers when I retweeted it, but they were offline like 2 o'clock this afternoon. It was just like, no. Because I can see it on the NetDoomer. I can see that they're basically doing a basic handshake when the game loads up and says, hello, I'm here. But then we got to actually playing the game, and it's like, hey, no, we're down to peer, and that was that. And you went, yeah, okay, I'll just suck it up and see how it is. How does it play? Played okay-ish. The fun in games I always have is just adapting to the sensitivity. Very noticeable difference when I went, because I played on both the PS4 and the Xbox One X this afternoon, and it is Call of Duty week, man. And yeah, I mean, the control was just a bit more spongy for me. And on the PS4, I've got it like directly wired in via my Cronus Max, so that takes it out like there's no lag, there's no Bluetooth lag. It's completely been removed. Oh. So I end up on the PS4 having to. I want to play this map differently. I'm going to the same area and getting killed. So I end up having to have the sensitivity one less on vertical and horizontal on the PS4 just for it to feel the same. And I don't know if that's just down to like graphical processing. And I don't know, for those of you who may own a PS4 and a PS4 Pro, the difference, and whether you experience something similar, that you have to have a slightly different. Oh god. Sensitivity. And yeah. So process game, I'm going to catch up with the chat, because I'm doing better at the whole talking and shooting business. I guess practice makes perfect. Where before, you know, as soon as and you'll still find it when I get into certain gunfights, I'm sure that I'll just, you know, stay a bit more quiet. Right.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
In. That was close.
Enemy strafing run inbound.
Ah, wicked. And of course, starting to get more familiar with these maps. You know, getting a rough idea where enemies or stuff spawn. I thought I heard something behind me. I think I'm being chased. I thought it's a bit tricky on the footsteps at time. I'm sure, just like Advanced Warfare, that friendly footsteps are much, much louder than enemy footsteps. At least, unlike Advanced Warfare, you can still hear their footsteps. So that's a good thing. That has saved my bacon a few times. Whoa.
Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. We're breaking their backs.
Hey.
Soldiers.
Yes, Ross. The servers are down off the PS4 too. It's all peer-to-peer. It's just in my experience from playing this afternoon, even though both consoles are playable, and this will probably vary depending where you live in the world, especially when you're not near any, well, I guess it doesn't make any difference if you don't get any dedicated servers, depending if you live in the wrong place of the world, so to speak, where there is none. It just plays slightly better on the Xbox. Right, I am scrolling up a long list of chat, because that is massive. So the angles and stuff, for me, where you're saying the game's too many angles to cover, I think that takes us back to classic Call of Duty. So for me, sort of growing up from Call of Duty 4, even though I played like Call of Duty 1, 2 and 3, but never from the multiplayer aspect, the maps feel okay. I have got used to the cannon map, Gustav cannon. And I got a nice little gameplay that I actually recorded this afternoon off the PS4. So we won, and I did quite well. And I wasn't sniping. There's no chance that I'm going to snipe. Yeah. So earlier in the week when I put my little frustration video up, I was saying like, well, it does seem to be really peer-to-peer on PS4. And my guess was that that was purely down to the number of servers and the number of customers. So Sony, one's going to guess and speculate that Sony has sold, let's say twice the number of copies of the game compared to Xbox, because, maps are first on PS4. So you just ran out of servers because they didn't buy enough. Or I think they traditionally actually rent it or lease it, or whatever the technical term is, where they basically go to another company and say, we would like X number of game servers please for us to install game server software on to support Call of Duty. Let's try a shotgun, because I need to play with another rank, and I still need to read a load more of that chat window.
Control the battlefield.
Hello. That was a little bit. I thought it was worth a shot. So no go. You almost rage 1 and lots of rage. Or prestige 1. That came out wrong. Lots of rage. Yeah. I mean, the other stream the other day that I did, I pressed fire and nothing happened. But there's like sprint out time, so I've got to go and check. I was gonna say the perks. I've got to check that I've got like gunslinger or equivalent on this shotgun class, so I can run around and just pull the trigger, so that it shoots whilst I'm running. Crap. Oh really? You didn't see me? Oh. Oh, did you see the screen flash? I can't remember what the heck it's called, but effectively it's just like the perk from Infinite Warfare, where you your screen flashes when somebody starts looking at you. Love it. Right, let's put the incendiary shells on, shall we? Let's burn somebody up. Hello. Right, come on, cannon fodder. You guys can go in front of me. Oh, no. Run. They're in the trench. Okay. Ooh, tell me you're dead. Oh, you probably had an extra protection on.
We're being outmaneuvered.
I'm just gonna sort of sit here for a sec and lie down, because I need to read comments. So yeah, with the peer-to-peer, you would typically get more people from all over the world, and you hear interesting languages. Certain languages in the UK we love to hear because we know we're going to enjoy ourselves so much. Pick up on the sarcasm. Hi Darth. I will slowly make my way through that chat window. Oh, okay, opportunity again. Yeah, I mean, it's like me. I consider myself just above average. I don't consider myself a beast in any shape or form. But I love doing that with shotguns. Especially like on kill confirmed. Oh, somebody's looking at me. Ooh. 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 Hello. No! No! Oh, I tried a jump shot. Didn't work. That was going to be so funny. So at the moment, I'm playing this gameplay right now. You're asking about how does the NetDoom, work with like peer-to-peer. Right this second, I'm playing with like pretending like the NetDoom is off. Effectively, the geo filter is covering the entire world, and I've just got congestion control. So to give a flavour of what just congestion control does, and considering it's peer-to-peer and stuff, I just don't want. I'm chasing this dude. Just need to get close enough to do that. Patience! Patience. Oh boy. Incendiary shells required. I'm hoping I'm not lit up. Don't stand next to me. And with the 1 GB patch today, did I see anything noticeable? Not by miles. There you go. That's why you want the fire incendiary shells. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Almost through a 3-piece there. That was so fun. The sprint out time is ridiculous. I was talking to another friend of mine this afternoon. He said, "Oh, I pressed the fire button and nothing happened." And said, you've got to start walking a bit more. Don't continuously run." And because I find, oh my goodness, I can hear footsteps, and it's like, oh. So yeah, because otherwise if you're running, you try to pull the fire button, nothing happens. And that's, yes, I do have a bit of an evil laugh. Oh dear. Right, oh my goodness gracious me. I need a bigger screen to read all of this lot. When playing in a party, it's always more, should we say, fun. Ooh, a lot more fun. In the sense of that, whatever they do with the lag compensation code and the network code and all that jazz, it seems like there's a scale, and your party's balancing on a scale, and depending on how your network speeds gel together, depends who gets good games and bad games. It's the best way I can describe it. So that's why initially, I'm dead because I got flashed. Initially, while I was gaming solo, because I knew that I could take that unpredictability out of the. Let me just lie down here in the puddle. Out of the equation, so I could have a better chance of having a better stream. We've won. Cool. What did I get? I have no idea. 9 and 10. Almost. Well, I know that we all frustrate and go a bit crazy. I do as well when you've got a lot of noobs in the game. But then the other thing is you've got new blood coming into the game. So I think for the game, if you look at it in a positive way, that's good news because it means you're getting fresh blood into the community and it's not dying. See, you've got to wait for them to figure out how to play the game and get better. So that's my positive spin on it, even though I know it's like, oh my god, you just gave my position away, or I just ran to a head glitch bot but you wanted to push me out the way or stand in front of me so I can't shoot at enemies. Oh my god, that's frustrating, I tell you. What is peer-to-peer? Okay, so peer-to-peer basically means it's old-fashioned Call of Duty days before dedicated servers came in with Call of Duty Ghosts. Basically, somebody in the world of console gaming, one lucky PlayStation or Xbox owner gets to be the dedicated server for that game, and therefore you get to experience their internet, however good or bad it is. Hence why sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad because their connection is not so great. The constant is always going to be that it's the same hardware. So you know the performance wise with the server code running in memory, in RAM, that it's going to behave the same. So that's what it means. So you could be worst case scenario having somebody gaming against somebody peer-to-peer on the other side of the world. Less likely, but it does happen. I'm still reading through this lot. I was quite surprised that it took a long time for them to announce that they took the dedicated servers offline. I was really, you know, they're not totally offline, but they're not running, they're not hosting any games. So I think as soon as they rolled out this 1 GB update, all the servers went off, and that was that. What we get? What is this? Oh yes, I've got a. Yes, it's one of the SMGs near the end. I haven't actually played with this gun yet in the real code, so to speak. You know, not pre-beta. I think this is the Thompson or equivalent of. Oh, this dude. In. There, that was terrible. But first blood. Come on, he's chasing me. He's chasing me. You've got to be switched on and fast reacting, I tell you. And when I haven't been playing COD like for let's say a couple of days or so, it still takes me a little while to warm up. It really, really, really does. Please tell me you didn't spot me. Sugars, there's me trying to shoot with a gun that doesn't shoot enough range. Well, it is basic. I've got the quarantine map, so I can play that later on if you want to see that. So the thing that I've done tonight is basically I've got, as I said, I've got no geofilter on. I don't use what is it? Hypertraffic. And the reason is, whoa, oh hello, you're over there, are you? Have a grenade. Oh, you're still there. God damn. So this is vanilla gun here. It still can do the biz. I can hear footsteps around me. This gun appears to be doing alright. But I'm going to run and jump. So the reason I don't use hypertraffic is because I'm multi-console. Hello? Oh my god. Did you see that? Behind the tank? Oh my god. It's like the entire team was just sitting there. It's like, this guy he's spawn killing us. Just go kill him. So I don't use hypertraffic because this is my suspicion that it affects my the padlock mechanism and it causes me troubles. So I've turned it off and I don't use it now. So I have less padlocking process issues. Where I switch jump between consoles, and suddenly I'd have padlocks and I couldn't pick game on dedicated servers. So I ended up having to reboot. So I don't use that feature anymore, and I don't have that problem. Yeah, so ooh. Wow. So the pure reason I was gaming today with no geofilter on was to capture some footage, because it's like a sub or a viewer or whatever was trying to, like, you know, if does sorting out buffer bloat, for example, do anything? I mean, surely we just need the geofilter or whatever. Do I need a net doomer? It's like, this is like not having a net doomer, but having just using congestion control to get better buffer bloat, and that's what I'm just trying to demonstrate, that you can still get good games. No, they're not always perfect, I can tell you that much. So I'm still waiting to have all the pre-order goodies, you know, like you've got all the, I don't know, soldier uniforms and stuff unlock. This is the Xbox One X. So you're seeing this super sampled and twice, because it's Xbox has got its you know, renderers at greater than 1080p. My monitor is only 1080p, and then my Elgato is super sampling down this to 720p, because so you get it twice. So the picture should look pretty sweet. Right, I think I've just about caught up with all the comments. Oh, I do like this gun. Oh, I thought I killed him. Because I saw... No, I am sure I saw a red hit marker come up. So therefore, I assumed he was no longer with us, and that I could stop shooting. But that appears not to be the case. But I've noticed on an earlier game somewhere... Am I going to die doing this? Oh, crap. I'm getting out of there. Wow. That's a lot of people. So I've noticed on a game or two earlier today where I saw like a kill cam, or either from me or from somebody else, where I had multiple red hit markers come up, and it's like, what? You should only have the one. So I stopped firing because I saw one red hit marker. I went, okay, he's dead, but then I died, so I didn't get it. Considering it's peer-to-peer today, reasonable. Better on Xbox from where I am in the world. PS4 is still playable though. It's still playable. But this is peer-to-peer. And the game naturally is doing a good job of keeping it UK-ish on players, which is a good thing. But it doesn't always list everybody up who's playing. I guess that's because routers or whatever and switches don't respond to the requests for where they are in the world, keeping things simple. Right, so I can put a couple of goodies on this and we'll see how that gun did quite nicely. Oh yeah, reticles. Oh yes, that reminds me. Which gun is it that I've got? Is it this gun? Oh no, I've got to do it on the actual gun itself. Doesn't make any sense. I find that sight really hard to use on the super sample screen. Right, back to that. So traditionally I do a lot more videos, but streaming is a new thing for me, so I don't know if I'll end up doing Twitch at some point in future. I don't know. It's like somehow I'd like to keep videos and the live streams separate, but that's what a playlist is there for, really, isn't it? I like that about the sweats, because I know of one sweat who typically will game the bejesus out of a game for 2 weeks and then move on to another game. But sweats will be sweats and they will always play. So now I've caught up with the stream, because that was busy and hectic and good. Oh, I need to put, I don't think it's on, have I got it on this one? No. I need to put the prime perk on, and that'll stop. I only learnt about that the other day because I was watching Exclusive Faces videos, because he's a tactical, oh, shot from B-Dom, tactical dude. And yeah, so that stops the flinch, but also it gives you, how did you just run past that dude quite successfully, Sim? Surely they're still spawning at sea. That's my guess. Yep. So I'm getting better at reading spawns. Whoa, there's a dude still behind this rock. Got him. And backing out. Hip fire, as I've said in the past, is a must. Absolute must. Oh boy, get out there quick. And throw a grenade and say hello. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. I'm dead. Just got a little bit greedy. I saw too many red dots and I went, yeah, let's go and get them. Boom, boom, and nah, let's go there. One. Just one. Boo. I still use my net doomer. Yes, I do. Oh. Oh, I just got it on that final bullet there. I thought I fired way too much and... Oh, no, we spawned there. Spawns are flipped. Oh, I jumped up on the pillar. Oh, I was going to say, like any gaming accessory, if you can consider a net doomer a gaming accessory, because it's sort of it's a fundamental bit of gaming, but you know, it doesn't make you suddenly a beast. You've got to be you have to put in the effort and stuff, but it does help reduce the BS. But what I'm proving right now is that if you have a router, any router that gives you traffic, some people... Ooh, there was a bit of lag. Ooh! So there you go. So there was a bit of lag there from whoever the host is. And something happened, and yeah, whether it be drop packets or overload of their home network. Any router that gives you control over your traffic to give you good buffer bloat, so you have a good ping. I know I saw them run up there, but I don't know if any more. It's going to spawn here. Oh god. Sugars. These guys don't know what they're doing, he says, as I get killed and mowed down. So ping appears to be good, and if I ping the host right now, because it's a you know, somebody else in this lobby. Whoa, really? I'll wait for the net doomer to settle down on that one. I don't believe its initial number that's telling me, which is 97.5 milliseconds. But maybe that's why it's getting a bit laggy towards the end there. That's a bit more like it. 7 milliseconds. So somebody else has got like fiber internet like myself, and yeah, so they're probably on BT Infinity. So they have a good ping too. So you know, if you get another player in the lobby, you know, on the console who's got a basic internet service provider, you know, one that cares more about speed rather than ping latency, then you're going to know, and it's going to be yucky. But what sensitivity? Yes, right. I'll show you what sensitivity. Right. Let me just bring us out of this lobby because I want to do two things. Go to sensitivity in a second. What I want to do is, what is it? Primed. So in additional, so you flinch less, because I lost a couple of gunfights at the beginning because I was flinching, and I get to put on an additional attachment. So it's like almost like having infantry where you get 3, but obviously if you put that perk, I call it a perk, training patch, whatever it's called, basic training thingamajiggy, you end up having 4 attachments in infantry. So now I can put on like grip, for example. I quite like that sight. That sight was working quite nicely for me. That apparently increases range even more by 1 and accuracy, but I'm not sure if that's going to be quickly snapping on. So I'll tell you what, I'll stick with what I've got for now, and I can't play about the reticles. Right, and then we'll go to sensitivities, which is over here. There you go. 5 and 4 on the Xbox, but when I'm on the PS4, it's 4 and 3. I have it down by 1, just because it feels different on the PS4. Probably to do with their own PS4's internal representation of the graphs, the response graphs of the control sticks. And I have this on my Xbox Elite controller on a particular setting for a certain response curve, which it took me a little while. Just a minor tweak from the default vanilla. Right. Oh yeah. Also, somebody asked about the other match, Quarantine. So let's play that. So in this particular case, matchmaking is definitely good. One of the things that I did yesterday, and I'm sure it's all on your NetDoomers, for those of you who got one, where you've got like the home button, the zoom button, and increase the region. You've got like a thumbs down, and you've got like a refresh button. If you click on that prior to launching the game, it flushes out any of the bans that are in place, and that seems to make sure that I can talk. I say I, the NetDoomer, and the game itself, more importantly, can talk to the servers better, or you know, not get blocked and stuff. Oh, we're playing Kill Confirmed. It's like, yeah. Oh, there we go. Host migration. There you go. See, now it's peer-to-peer. So it's likely to be less. Ooh, am I the host? I think I might be the host. Doesn't matter. Oh, right. Right, I'm dead. Let's continue. So I don't know this map. I really don't know it. I believe it was a multiplayer map from one of the original
Keep this up.
Call of Duties, and I stopped just because I was trying to listen for the thing I can definitely say about this map is very campy. Very campy. They're very corner campy on this map. Wow. There you go. So you can see the lag in that kill cam, and I'm now dying, which is not good. But this is the joy about peer-to-peer. You can get a lot of good games and some not so nice games. And I'm trying to use an SMG for when I should really be using an assault rifle, but because I don't know this map. So I'm going to switch. So he was using, well, I think either Type 100, but it's just for the sounds of it, or PPSH. Oh my goodness gracious me, I don't know which way to go around. So you can see what I mean. This site compared to the crosshair site, you know, they're just literally the cross, the plus sign type thing, is much clearer to see.
Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply.
Ooh, closet. Right, there's a green. So we're running to it and going to get mowed down or something with a hail of bullets. Oops.
Kill denied.
So my playstyle varies. I tend to try to patrol an area, try not to run. Oh, this is the. I was waiting for him, so I'd sort of. Can hear footsteps. So I was expecting him to come into this room. So I think they're up here, but I really don't know this map. I've only played it a couple of times. Sure, I can hear footsteps. But sometimes the footsteps you can hear, like on the Gibraltar map, you can be on the main sort of like shooting gallery from the CDOM side, and you can hear people running through the tunnels of the cave. So the distance from where they are is just so wrong. They just sound like they're right next to you, and they're not. Oh. Don't know where to go.
Kill confirmed. Recon aircraft ready. Kill confirmed. Recon airborne searching for targets. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked.
Oh dear, I was in so trouble there. Really was. My God, I was looking at the, this is red dot central. Okay, Yordi, cheers for dropping in. See you later.
Enemy bomber approaching. Incendiary bombs incoming.
Sometimes I with a number of bullets, it's always questionable. And sometimes it's, you know, how long the bullets take to arrive on target, so to speak, in the sense of network delays and stuff. Oh my goodness! So you teammates drew. What the heck is that gun? This is a shotgun. Is it a shotgun? What was it? I don't know.
Keep this up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
But yeah, I've only played this map like 4 times or something. What's a bit frustrating for me is, like, for those who've ordered, like, you know, the deluxe editions or whatever that's got the season pass, this map should be included in the main rotation so that those who've got the season pass just play it. Otherwise it's like a map that's there that you really got to go to a special playlist just to play. It's a brekkie. It is a shotgun. There you go. What else we've got? Flat guns, that's for score streaks. That firebomb's quite nasty, but you really have to know where the heck they are spawning. 1400 points to get up there. Phew, yeah, no. Not yet. I got to feel more comfortable with the game, I think, before I mean, is the flat guns any use? I mean, you only have UAVs and counter UAVs, and you got things called bazookas to shoot them down, right? Domination. Well, it's going to be interesting. So I wonder if B-Dom's exposed. I mean, traditionally it's like in the middle of the map and really exposed. It might be the opposite, where it's a bit surrounded by stuff, making it very choke point like.
Domination. The mission begins now. Remember your training. Able locked down. We have the momentum. Damn it, I'm out. Enemy has
B
charge.
is just around here.
Move.
Ugh. Come on. Oh, we're gonna get. Oh. Here we go. So you can see we got guys who know how to play this map, and maybe these are veterans from the old days of Call of Duty. They know this map inside out and have set up lines of sight because of the map design and stuff. And that's why I tend to try to flank. And did I see something? No. Line up. Thank you very much. Damn. I was hoping to get him as he went through the have I got a grenade? Surely I'm attracting attention. Hear footsteps. Oh, there we go. And there's other footsteps. So I heard footsteps above me. But I think my team are just not going to push for another flag at all.
Taking Charlie.
Which is quite annoying. It's quite exposed as well, that COD flag. Right, so I've helped flip the spawn slightly.
On the street. Taking Charlie.
Oh, see, no teammates. So it's a frustrating thing. This is why, you know, playing in a team is always better for domination. But at least you get to see what this map looks like and go, yeah, it's alright, or yeah, I'm glad I didn't spend the money for this one. Certainly interesting and has more character, level of detail and stuff. Oh, I see. Hello. Interesting. Interesting way of flanking around this map. I thought trying to find. I'm just going to die trying to find people. Like, nobody wants to cap the flags, and it's just like, oh. And sometimes you have to go, okay, then we're not playing domination anymore, we're just playing team deathmatch. Because that's what it is. We are not. We are not playing domination effectively. The team's not, anyway. It's frustrating. So somebody eventually pushed for B right at the end. Oh, it's the most annoying thing for me. At least with Hardpoint, traditionally, I think more people will actually go and play it, but
Domination.
Fire and maneuver.
Advance and take position. Closing with Charlie. Enemy has Able. We're dug
right.
in at Charlie.
So, oh, you can't climb up it from this side. Okay, no.
Securing Baker.
So you can sort of like climb up from the other side. Ah.
Enemy controls Baker. Movement by the supply Baker.
Right, we really need to get B. I don't know where the capture points are, but it looks like it's quite
Closing with Baker.
dead.
Capturing Baker.
It'd be nice if we can actually pull it around and actually.
Securing Baker.
Oh, I've got a sneaky feeling somebody's flanking this way. Grenades. So this map, it's old. I say old-fashioned. It's not fast enough paced, and people can just lock it down too well.
They're taking Baker.
No, they're not. No, I'm dead.
They're taking Baker. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Baker's overrun.
Mainly more shooting at the red text than anything else because I couldn't really see him. I know there's a spawn towards that direction. Oops. Oh, I got knifed in the back. Nasty. Okay, you're going to be sitting there sniping. Oh my goodness.
Watch the cart.
What I want to do is flank a bit.
Give suppressing fire. Throwing sticky grenade. Got the bastard. Man down. Man down.
We ain't get. Where the heck were you? No, you were to my left. Sorry, you're right in my face. That's an interesting flanking route. Ooh, hello. Oh, and another one. So you can see this is a very camper map. So I think I'll give this map a definite pass at this point in time. I'm sure I'll go into the main map rotation at some point. But we ain't going to win this from a domination perspective. Not this particular. Can we go? No. Oh. I'll just be glad we're going to get to something a bit more fast paced. But in this particular case, for example, I had a player in Italy, you know, because I don't have the geo filter enabled at this point in time, just to demonstrate how it does play without a net doomer when you got peer-to-peer. Right, I'm gonna zoom in, and I really don't need additional complications. Won't have the geo filter too tight. Strict mode on. Scorpio on. Out of this particular map. Back to a standard team deathmatch for now. Post this TDM. What game mode do you want to see apart from S&D? Any preference? Some kill confirmed. Is it called Gridiron? Right.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team. Line them up.
Ooh. Oh, that's very nice. Where? Oh. Nope. Trying to use an SMG like an assault rifle and it ain't gonna work. But I have noticed the way the spawns work in this particular game is that you spawn heavily with your teammates. I'm assuming they're still spawning at A.
We have fire superiority. We've lost the lead.
Whoa, nearly. Yes, I was born in 74. I'm an oldie. These days I'd be considered an oldie. You know, not a teenager, gaming. So, you know, I won't have super duper fast reactions. Ooh, that was a little bit of a spike.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Oh yeah, one is really lit up on this thing. Oh, no, I was shot in the back, surely. Really? I was... Oh, you... So you got that, but I don't think I was shot. I think I was shooting first. But there's something really funky there. But this is typical peer-to-peer. Got you that time. If it was the same person. Ooh, could get... That's not too bad considering it's an SMG and I'm getting hit markers from that range. I have to say that's pretty good. Ooh. Ah, I like it, Dan. Like it. This M1941 is quite a lethal assault rifle. I'm not sure if they've reduced its recoil, but I was gaming with it earlier. I just picked it up. It was lying on the ground, and you know, did the biz. Oh, oh, whoa, wait, oh god, that should have translated onto stream. I'm sure you guys just saw that lag. that was just nuts. Oh. So right now I think I'm pushing too much, or rushing. Rather than staying in within a certain region or... Oh my goodness. See, one of the things that classic peer-to-peer is subject to is obviously lag switches. But it's not easy to know that you're a host. There is no way, but I mean, apart from actually pressing the button and going, oh yeah, I just caused a little interruption there for a few seconds. But this is where somebody's, you know, is the host, and you know, other family members are streaming or heavily downloaded, and you get this sort of spike, and the map update goes all over the place, and where in the world. Oh my god, and it's not a great connection. But it's somebody else who's hosting in the UK. You know, Midlands-ish. And, you know, that's the joys of peer-to-peer. And there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately, because their connection isn't stable enough to be the host. If the peer-to-peer code actually did some more solid testing, you know, there's always people who will get around it, of people's internet to determine which ones would have to be most reliable as being the host, then you'd have a more consistent gaming experience in the peer-to-peer world. But obviously the ideal solution is that we are 100% dedicated service. Any of you who've played Titanfall 2, for example, will know that game just works. There is no BS feeling. It's just like, this game is fun. Right. Primed on that. I might, sorry, what I might actually do is swap that. Oh no, I got, I'm going to swap it to reflex and see how the gun performs for that. I don't have sights on reflex. Okay. So it looks like you get to unlock reticles, the sights for a reticle per gun, which I guess it gives you more ranking up. There's a lot of ranking up options right now. Ranking up your divisions, ranking up as a traditional ranking up, and getting, where the heck am I in the world? 52, so I'm getting close to 55. Have I unlocked the bar? That's a good question. Have I got? I haven't been paying attention. Have I got? I can get the bar, right? I have not been gaming with the bar, so let's unlock that. Because I don't know whether to spend my permanent unlock token that's I've now received, you know, because I didn't have one. It's annoying, you got to select it a few times. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to spend my permanent unlock token on that or on the airborne, like this gun, because this, you know, because it's quite a long way up. This one I got an MP40 already unlocked because I've prestiged that division, so I've already got it available to me. So mostly, you know, it's like either this gun or the bar, which apparently has got a lot of good reputation at this point in time. Can I? So, let's go for Hardpoint. Let me know what game mode you want to see next, guys. Apart from search and destroy, because that would be slow and very boring, and I'm not that good at it. And you do need a full team for that kind of game. Right, where is it? So so far I've only picked the bar up from like lying on the ground. So you know, it's when you swap to your secondary gun and you pick it up and see what's what. So this looks like it's all on ADOM or in the radar bunker.
Hardpoint location confirmed.
But it's moved.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is being overrun. Need reinforcements. Enemy holds the hardpoint.
So that's all the way over there. Okay. Some people are just going to run to cause. Oh, that seems a slow reload. Damn it! I had somebody loud behind me running as well.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Hardpoint locked down.
Ooh, you got you. Right, let's get up.
Hardpoint is being overrun. Need reinforcements. Hardpoint, flush out the enemy.
Whoa, they're all there. Do you see those?
Enemy care package observed. Deny them their
Nice.
resupply.
But the hard point's moved, dudes. It's moved. It's moved.
Enemy holds the hardpoint.
Yes, this gun did get a nerf, and that's like, it's like, okay, do I want this gun? And it's like, this is why I need to play with this particular gun for some time. Oh, that was terrible.
Hardpoint is being overrun. Need reinforcements.
Still a dude in there.
Hardpoint is in enemy hands. Hardpoint is secure.
We've only got 11 seconds left. And it's like, I don't know where we're going. I got peer to peer. I'm not in the States. I'm not in UK, England. We got peer to peer because they are doing maintenance again. So post the 1 GB patch that went out today, all the dedicated servers effectively went offline. Sweet, eh? Don't all point the same damn direction for crying out loud. Oh! I love that final bullet that got him. But unfortunately we're in the wrong place and we've spawned too far away.
Get to cover. Enemy holds the hard point.
Oh, we're dead.
Hardpoint location confirmed. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
This gun's going to probably be quite nice with a reticle sight on it. Right, where the heck is it now? In trench, so basically B-dom.
Hardpoint is in our hands. Hardpoint is in enemy hands. Enemy holds the hardpoint.
Whoa. Right, so it's hardpoint's moved. Don't know where it's going to.
Hardpoint, flush out the enemy. Hardpoint
Oh.
is in our hands. Hardpoint is in enemy hands. Hardpoint is being overrun. Need reinforcements. Counterintelligence airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft. Searching for targets.
Hi Ali, how you doing, man? When did the dedicated server start? Maintenance start? Well, it's certainly this afternoon. As soon as I went on this afternoon, it was not working.
Recon airborne. Hardpoint is being overrun. Need reinforcements.
Oh, there's two. There was two. There was one
Point is in enemy hands.
AFK and another one.
Blue hardpoint. Move out.
Oh, botherations.
Enemy holds the hardpoint.
Bin getroffen!
Oh, and somebody rage quit. Somebody pulled the plug and said, "We're about to win, so I'm going to pull the plug and close the game, or lose, should we say?" That's classic peer-to-peer. That is classic peer-to-peer. So they said, "Nah, I'm off. Bye." Yeah. Don't think I've got any pointies to collect. I still can't collect these things. The Divisions pack and that, just can't collect it. It's in there, but I can't get it, so I can't wear these things. And the PS4, they haven't even appeared yet. So, you know, it's one of those issues they're still investigating as per their patch notes and all the rest of it. Let's try Gridiron. I don't think I've played it. Yep.
Enemy Enemy has the ball. Get it back. Loose ball. Get on it. Gridiron.
Oh, I think this is going to be...
Made and secure. Out of bounds. Get ready for a new drive. Enemy moving downfield. Enemy ball incoming. Get to cover. Loose ball. Get on it. Enemy moving downfield. Ball is ours. Let's go.
Oh, it's definitely manic, isn't it? Oh dear. You renaming the PS4 Pro to PS4 Porsche, eh?
Ball is ours. Let's go.
Is there somebody here? Nope.
Out of bounds. Get ready for a new drive.
Ugh.
Enemy has the ball. Get it back.
Ah,
Loose ball. Get
yeah. 4K gaming, yet we got still peer-to-peer. It's pretty pathetic, really, isn't it? You have to say.
Get the ball back.
You know, because these days, you know, the thing is saying, oh, we only support dedicated servers for a limited amount of time before we can't support them anymore. But it's like, it's just a physical, it's physical. You got physical servers, and you just dynamically balance which server code gets spun up in a virtual machine. So you can have, you know, this is the current game that's, you know, being played the most, you know, via matchmaking servers, initial connection servers and stuff, and you spin up X amount to cope with that, and then you spin up a small amount for the other games again because you know how many you're playing, and it's all still being hosted on the same physical machine. So in this day and age, for the Xbox One and PS4, there should be no excuse. It should just be.
Get it back. Loose ball. Get on it.
Ugh, it's me busy trying to. Yeah, it is last gen consoles, last gen connections, and it's disgusting, really. Considering the amount of money that they make,
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
and therefore for gamers who are serious.
Fumble. Get the ball back.
They invest in a good internet.
Enemy moving downfield.
But sometimes you can be screwed. Oh, just not quite on.
Fumble. Get the ball back. Enemy has the ball. Get it back.
Oh.
Get on it. Ball is ours. Let's go.
So at least with this kind of game,
Ball is ours.
people are actually playing the objective.
We have eyes in the sky.
It's a shock horror, I know. People playing the objective, man.
Enemy moving downfield. Out of bounds. Get ready for kickoff. Ball is ours. Let's go. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked. Loose ball. Get on it. Ball is ours. Let's go. Care package on the way. Protect the drop. Fumble. Get the ball back.
Oh damn! I pushed too close in there. But I might actually start playing this game mode more if everybody's actually playing the objective. Oh, I am liking this gun. So I'm more of an SMG player. So it's like, do I want to unlock this? Do I want to unlock the bar? What do I want to do? At the moment, this gun is like, this is looking nice, I have to say. And it's killing. It really is.
Move it. Loose ball. Get on it.
And it does reasonably well for range too. Right, I'm backing out of that one.
Mark it up. Nice score.
We just scored. Okay, cool. Oh God, God.
Move it.
Howdy, Al. How you doing?
Bumble, get the ball back. Enemy has the ball.
I have to say, I am enjoying this mode. I don't think I've played it. I might have played it once,
Bumble,
but
get the ball back. Out of bounds. Get ready for a new drive. Ball is ours. Let's go.
oh, I do get aggressive. No, it's not the PPSH. It's the Thompson, the M1928. It's a lovely gun. I'm enjoying it. It's
Get it back.
point bullets on target.
Get ready for kickoff. Mark it up. Nice score.
I'm in so trouble here.
Ours. Let's go.
Oh. Oh man.
Fire superiority.
Well, it's running way too much in a straight line. Oh my god. Die, you. Die.
Enemy has the ball. Get it back. Out of bounds. Get ready for a new drive. Ball is ours. Let's go.
I am liking this gun, I've got to say. I really am.
Loose ball. Get on it.
Right.
Enemy moving downfield.
Oh dear. Damn, yeah. 25! Oh shit! 25 and 0! Holy shit! Is that my first nuke? On stream.
Our advance failed. Pull back to the MLR.
25 and 0. No. 25 kills. Zero score. It doesn't list deaths. Oh my god. It's having a heart attack. But it was still a fun game to play, I gotta say. That was good. I enjoyed that. Oh yeah, the whole disconnected from server right post the end of the match. I've experienced that more on the PS4 than the Xbox, but on the Xbox it typically happens post midnight. It says, "I'm going to disconnect you now. Thanks." Did my achievements get saved, or am I screwed? I don't know. And it's more problematic when you're in a party, because whoever is the party host can see other screens when they're finding the games and stuff, and everybody else is stuck in some sort of limbo world, you know. The peer-to-peer has been treating me a lot better today, because I obviously yesterday, before I suddenly went ill, it wasn't that playable either on the Xbox or the PS4. They were both as bad. Obviously the PS4 felt a bit more not so good, but today I have to give hats off to Sledgehammer Games, because I think they have tweaked the netcode and it feels a lot better. I've been gaming more solo on the Xbox. Hopefully I'm probably going to try and game subs on the PS4 tomorrow. I need to post something on the community thingamajig on the PS4. Because I tried, I gamed earlier in the week with some subs on the Xbox, so it's only fair that I switch over to PS4 and hope that the game is settled, in air quotes, from a party point of view, and that it's playable, watchable, enjoyable, and I'm not hearing raging voices in my head from my fellow subs who are having fun. Right. Oh, this is going to be interesting to play. On this map, I played this map in TDM and I played it as kill confirmed, and I've figured out how to play this map now and how to move around it, because you can take advantage of all the little hill recesses and stuff. Oh, I am running around slowly here, so you know, you're trying to, you know, where the typical lines of sight are. So, oh, they're going to run straight over the top of that. Okay, interesting. So at the moment I'm doing a classic whoa, nope, and out of there quick. Oh, okay, so this is
Lose ball, get on it. Enemy has the ball, get it back. Enemy has the ball, get it back.
so normally
Ball is out. Let's go.
I was going to say, there's spawn right in that little corner there that you're looking at, the death cam. The death cam? The kill cam? You know what I mean. But I forgot to see if I could go and put the, like a sight on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Oh shit, I thought I picked up the ball. I thought I had to press like square. What is my favourite mode? That's a good question. I do play Team Deathmatch a lot. Predominantly because the connections tend to be better. And I need to put iron sights or something, reticles on this gun. I really do. I'm liking this game mode, I have to say.
Enemy moving downfield. Ball is ours. Let's go. Enemy has the ball. Get it back.
Ooh. So I'm trying to figure out where the enemy is right now, because I'm still expecting them to spawn there. Oh. Oh, yeah, one back over there in the window. Gonna heal up. Oh. So when gaming solo, I used to love Domination, but these days I tend to avoid it because people don't play Domination the way it's meant to be played. This game mode appears to be being played
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
more properly, he says. Even though we're still losing.
Enemy moving downfield.
Oh, where did I get sniped from? From a distance. So some people are just going to play snipe the bejesus out of you on this map, because that's what this map's all about. Sniping. Oh. So search and destroy is definitely not my favourite type. It's not to say I never play it. Right, come on, dudes. I need cover. I need help. I need airborne division on this one. I got no team cover, nothing. So I've switched purely because this I would have run with this class easily to it. Oh, I'm getting stuck in players. That seems to be more prevalent in this patch. I'm bumping into players more.
Ball is ours. Let's go. We got the ball. Move it. Enemy has the ball. Get it back.
What's the bet? He's got an
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
IED or something here.
Prepare for the next advance.
Yeah. Yeah. Done with people playing for kills only. That's what really upsets me. It's not the game that I loved to play back in Modern Warfare 3 big time and Black Ops 2. It just became kill whoring, and I think that's down to a certain group of YouTubers who just go, oh, this is the way to go and maximize your kills. Forget the objective. This is how to get the maximum number of kills and get your nukes really easy and do this and do that.
Get it back. Lose ball. Get on it.
There's a dude over there, and you.
Fumble. Get the ball back. Enemy has the ball. Get it back. Fighter pilot inbound, strafing the target. Ball is ours. Let's go. Recon airborne.
It's like I want unlimited sprint, but I haven't got it.
Lose ball. Get on it. Lose ball. Get on it. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. We got the ball. Move it.
And this is where I need to be mountain. Really? So I'm not up on the radar.
We got the ball. Move it.
Dude.
Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Get it back. Ball is ours. Let's go.
Oh, grenade got me. I'm on Xbox, yes.
Ball is ours. Let's go. Enemy strafing run incoming. Get to cover.
Getting into cover, alright. Yeah, so I'm on the 1X, and hence why I can see some of the characters head glitching at a distance further away. Because traditionally I would not have been able to see them on a standard one.
We got the ball. Move it. 3 care packages inbound. Resupply and press the attack. Get the ball back.
Oh, he's got shields on, hasn't he? Did you kill him?
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Hopping Fritz X-bomb. Fighter aircraft approaching target. Other bombs. Get ready for a
Not quite sure where they are at the moment.
Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
The other team know how to get the ball there. And generally I try to give us some like a buffer zone to allow us to be free to run. But it's just not gonna happen.
Get on it. Fumble. Get the ball back. We got the ball. Move it.
Oh, don't get. Come on, give me defense. At least I scored. I had to throw it. I would have loved to have run through it instead. But it's like I was hoping the teammate was going to take care of business. But that didn't unfortunately happen. What is my favorite gun and division? Ooh,
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy score.
for potentially the mountain class with the Type 100, just because I've got the ghost effects and dead silence. Otherwise, I do like my airborne to be able to run around.
Enemy has the ball. Get it back.
For a greater period of time.
Loose ball. Get on it.
Cheers, George.
Pull back. Prepare to attack.
So I think we have to save some of these game modes for gaming with subs. You know, you need that. You need a proper team who's, you know, communicating and.
Get ready for.
Did somebody pull the plug again, or what? I heard the commentating of the game. Okay. I was the only one who got score. Woo! But hey. But I am liking. I've only just got to game with that this gun. I only just started to game with that, and I do like it. But the other query is, now that you've unlocked more stuff and I can put another attachment on, the sight, you got steady aim, but you got that, it increases its range, and it seems right at the moment it seems really quite lethal with its range. So I'm going to swap it out and see how the gun handles, because I have no idea. It's going to be interesting to see. And I want to see if we got some sights and stuff. Yes, we have. Because obviously these two guns are at the end. When you prestige your infantry, for example, you automatically get the SBT 40 unlocked. So there's no point spending any permanent unlock tokens on the final gun, from what I've seen from the prestiging so far of divisions. So I prestiged that one, I prestiged this one, airborne, and the MP40 was unlocked ages ago. Wasn't liking this gun so much. I seemed to have a lot problems with it. The hip spread, or the spread of the bullet pattern was yeah, not so great, and I was having less fun with it. I haven't been running around with LMGs yet too much. I did the mountain class. When it comes to this, which is sniper rifles, that gets automatically unlocked. So it's, again, don't spend any permanent unlock tokens on the last gun, because you'll get it unlocked for free as soon as you prestige it. Because obviously, if you prestige all of these divisions, you get the 25 kill streak nuclear thingamajiggy unlocked. I do like shotguns, and I haven't played around with much shotguns yet. Although I've got the instincts on at the moment. I think gunslinger wasn't available at the time, so I'm going to put that on. Quick draw is not really. Should have more stuff unlocked. So I've got steady aim, and I probably want advanced rifling as well. Because basically I am just hip firing. I don't aim down sights. Sometimes I aim down sights, but I don't always aim down sights. So it's going to be interesting to have a look at all the basic ribbon training patches before I prestige, to see what goodies they are available. But at the moment, if I was using a permanent unlock token, it'd be a toss-up between the bar and the Tommy gun that I was using, that I really did like a lot. that seem to be very lethal. Very lethal. Pre this patch, you could just click like X or A and select people in this thing and commend them. Oh, is it going to work now? And therefore, you know, you can't do anything and then give people social score. So I'm hoping that people realise that you can do this. So they fixed this one because earlier on you couldn't do it. They'd stopped it post the 1 gig patch. But you don't have to go into headquarters, and that way you can get your social score updated, increased. I'm also wondering if they're using this apart from like that as some sort of like tracker to see which players have played against each other. But you think that they've done that. Right, Dan. So maybe I am finding games quicker. But obviously I'm also gaming solo right now, so I don't know if you do you game solo?
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
But yeah, at least you can just go straight into a game. I might play a game of war later on, but might save that for the sub
Mission begins now. Remember
stream,
your training.
so we can play more objective game modes when you got subs. Ugh, terrible. So this may be where I want the sight. But I thought, if you don't experiment, you're not gonna know. See a red dot this way. There we go.
Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon airborne.
Ooh, I nearly died. Ooh. I'm nearly out of ammo on this gun. No, I don't want to go. No, I want to come this way. Oh,
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Oh crap!
Recon flight concluded.
Right, Type 100.
Team in position, waiting target
Oh, it's millimeters away from the other one. Wow. Right, where is it? Sort of here, here. Yeah, I'll go there, shall we?
Zone and sweep.
Oh well.
Enemy strafing run incoming. Get to cover.
I'm going to put suppressor on because I haven't actually used it with suppressor yet, so I don't know how this gun plays with suppressor. I'm hoping they're not in the windows. Oh my god.
Incoming. Get to cover.
Being shot at. Ooh, I like the sound of this gun, I do. Right, STG. This gun so far, the STG, has felt very like hit and miss. Because it's got a bit of recoil on it. Oh, that's interesting that they got. Whoa. Yeah, I am. You may see it and you may not see it. It's just slight little. Hello. I thought there was an enemy coming down the street. There's definitely an enemy pushing this way. Oh, sniped on the street. What sensitivity do I use? I believe it's 5 horizontal and 4 vertical on the Xbox, and using the same controller on the PS4 I find that oh my goodness, I find that I have to have it one less. So I can bring it up quickly just to confirm. There you go, 5 and 4. I'm a look conversion guy because I grew up on the days of joysticks and flight simulators and stuff like that. So, and it's the same. It's just no. So I know when it comes to PC and you got mouse and keyboard, it's not inverted, but it makes sense just because you. Oh my goodness, that could have been a 3-piece. Oh, that would have been nice. I think that would have been a 3-piece if I hadn't got my silencer on. I would have absolutely mowed them all down. That would have been sweet. Right, silencer off then, for now. So originally I thought, you know, silencer is going to be an absolute crutch attachment. And it certainly does help. But, whoa. But I've got a sneaky feeling. Ooh, no! There's a bit of lag in this particular peer-to-peer game. So I'm gonna have to reserve judgment for a second. Because I'm sure you can see it's a bit. Ooh, a bit iffy. Bit suspicious, it's not quite right. Right, where do you go? That's where you went. So I get a better flavour for how this gun really is.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
In another lobby.
Recon airborne.
Oh my goodness. I think the sight is a must for the engagements that I try to do. But I want to try in another game.
Party strike inbound. Find cover.
Oh, I didn't get inside quick enough. So, what controller do I use? I use an Xbox One Elite controller. I've owned Shark. I've owned Scuff. Unfortunately, not impressed with just a mere 3-month warranty when you spend like £150 for, you know, on average for one of these things, and you trip it out and you can get up to £200, you know, custom paint job, custom this, custom that. You chasing me? No. Oh, that's where rate of fire really does come into its own.
We're winning the fight.
I got a feeling they've dialed down the skill-based matchmaking, because yesterday and the day before I was having horrible matches, and it's like, this is, you know, it wasn't even close to being even. It was more challenging. And it's like, I don't want to be sweaty try hard mode. That's why we've got this thing called League Play, or whatever the heck they've called it in this particular game.
Recon flight concluded.
You know, if I want to be competitive, put all the sweats in League Play. Oh, botherations. Damn. Damn. Oh, you still didn't die.
Good job today. Get some chow and some rest.
So it seems to be much more playable. It seems to be better today. So I think they've tweaked the matchmaking. Because it was definitely rage-inducing the other day. So I use my Xbox One Elite controller. Love it. I use it on my PS4 too. And I use Control Freaks on it as well, because I've used Control Freaks since Modern Warfare 3. That was my first investment into gaming accessories, because it was cheap. It was £10 basically. It's like, okay, it's £10 for a bit of plastic, and it's like, well, that's still expensive, but it's the cheapest gaming thing you could buy for console. So it's like, okay, I'll give it a whirl, and yeah, never looked back. And for me personally, the Xbox thumbsticks are just too small for me to rest my thumbs on. So even if I got a more or less a flat, like close quarters one, it's got bigger thummy. It's much more comfortable to use. So I use a close quarter one, so a very low profile one on the left stick, because obviously you use that for running and stuff, and therefore I had a habit of pushing it off, where I use the standard sized one on my right aiming stick, which is concave, and the other one on the left stick is convex. So that's what I do. So I use just one controller across through 3 consoles, or 3 generations of consoles, shall we say, because now I've got 4 consoles in front of me. 2 Xboxes, a 1X and a launch model. So I'm very happy with the Elite, because it's got a 1-year warranty, unlike the Scuff and controllers and Shark controllers that only come with a 3-month warranty. And I didn't have to pay for any of the shipping. Microsoft paid for it all and didn't repair the controller, they just replaced it outright, brand new controller. So very happy. I do like the paddles, but they are very sensitive, and I've got it set up in a particular way, which I described in another video of mine.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy team.
Right, I should have come out of that lobby.
Mission begins
But in traditional peer-to-peer world, what should happen
They're pushing through the
is that another host should be picked from the lobby. So we'll wait and see. Oh dear, dear, dear. I glanced at the mini-map at the wrong time too. Bad. Bad boy, Sim. Bad boy. Ooh, I just got away with that. I was cooking my grenade for a little bit too long. Oh, and I couldn't kill him. And I've got the extra, what do you call it? Long range, advanced rifling, whatever the heck they call it in this. This guy's oblivious.
We have the momentum.
Oh, nice. Oh my god. Oh, I stayed there too long. I wanted another. Yes, I do. I have played hardcore. I can fire up hardcore. So you can get to see what that is like. I do like hardcore. Now that I've got better familiarity with these maps, am liking this gun, I have to say. I am liking this gun. They're all over the wolf. Yep. At the moment, between this and the bar, I think I'd unlock this. For sure. I am feeling one with this gun. Hi Mark, how you doing? I'm seriously feeling with one with this gun. Right, taking this off because I'm going to get shot to pieces.
They're pushing through the courtyard.
Don't shout out. Okay, I'll put silencer back on. There's a dude to that right hand corner. I knew you were there, man. Have you heard of this thing called UAVs in the minimap?
Recon flight confirmed. Order team in position. Waiting target information.
Certainly on certain maps, people camp like a for sure in TDM and stuff.
Recon airborne.
Oh crap! Oh, that's me dead. But both hardcore and core have got their own skill sets required. So if you're a gamer who can play both game modes, then I think that makes you a stronger player. Hardcore, you really have to have a good mental knowledge. Oh my god, you were right literally there, lying down next to another dead body. Urgh, I hate that. And it's like, had he moved, had he not moved? There's a little jump shot. Ooh, final bullet for the kill. Oh no! Really? Teammate, kill him, kill him. Oh. There. Oh, I killed myself, you silly Billy. You killed yourself, Sim! No! That's classic. Oh, yep. That's in it. Oh. Talk about corner spots. I didn't see him. Oh, yeah, at least you get your shotgun kill. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? So hardcore, you've really got to like lock on, snap on straight away.
Firing battery 1. Target position
Where?
confirmed.
Oh, gee whizzy. That was nuts. I expect them to spawn up here. Hit fire to the rescue.
Keep moving.
Alright, you're ready to rock and roll.
Recon aircraft standing by. Recon airborne.
I'm gonna die. There we go.
Well done.
So you got to snap onto your targets with hardcore, but in core you've really got to you've really got to keep your shot on target for several bullets. For sure. They've both got their, you know, a lot of people who play core are heavily reliant on the minimap, and without the minimap they can't play hardcore because you need to have a mental map of where everybody is. pretty much. Obviously, in some of the other CODs, I played hardcore a lot. Cheers, Al. Because the time to kill was too slow in core, and it was much more enjoyable. I mean, that game was pretty enjoyable. I like that combo of let's come out of this lobby of attachments that I got, which is, what is it? Oh, so I can prestige this weapon right now. I've prestiged it that quickly, so I'm going to prestige it. How do I do that? I've got to come into here and go to the gunsmith. So I like this gun. So I think, yeah. I mean, back in the days when I used to be more of a Battlefield player, I played that a lot. Where is gunsmith? Somewhere around it. Here he is. Minimap. What was the minimap? I never used the minimap that much. Submachine gun. If it gets me more XP quickly, but I only played with it for an hour or so, and I prestiged it already. So let's try hardcore TDM and see how campy they go. Do I miss jetpacks? Not really, but then I've got Titanfall 2 to fall back on. That's sort of like jetpacky like. Because the netcode is as good or as bad as it is, it just can't cope with the jetpack mechanics. Fine, you'll be fine on the land, but on the real world, it's just not playable. Bullets don't connect, and that's really ragey. But it's also the thing that frustrates me more is the skill-based matchmaking. In other games that just ruin it for me. Oh man. So when somebody can bring up a UAV like this in this kind of game, it makes life a bit easier. I got friendly fired, so we both shot the same dude at the same time, but I got killed by a friendly. That's the one thing I
care package descending. Protect the drop zone.
Find annoying. Oh my goodness, about this game, I guess, from the hardcore mechanic.
Counter recon is airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft.
Oh no! He was already set up. So again, the difference between playing core and hardcore is quite different for sure. Well, at the moment, not having such a good time on hardcore at the moment because I'm 2 and 5. Woo! But this map could be a bit more fun and games because everybody just goes straight into here because they like to power position here. Now trying to figure out friendlies. We're spawned here. Oh my god, an enemy to my left. Come on dudes, that was friendly. No? So I reckon they're coming around this way. So they're either pushing through the stables and hardcore is one of those things you don't have to worry about silencer really.
We're being outmaneuvered.
Just because I heard footsteps and it's like I'm backing out for a second. There's...
We can't keep this up.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my god. So yes, you're right. Definitely camping. And hardcore I traditionally would play with a team. I have played it solo. There's no problems playing it solo. Oh! Oh man.
We're taking heavy casualties. We're breaking their backs.
And oh, there we go. Without a UAV, it's harder to play this hardcore solo. Oh, well, I thought that was a friendly round there. So playing in team for hardcore is better because you got definitely a better idea. Oh my goodness. So he must be running mountain because I didn't hear him at all. But I don't think they've got actually kill confirmed in hardcore, which is like, what? How can you not have kill confirmed? They've only got like 4 game modes or something along those lines? Oh my goodness. Hey FaZe, how you doing? So if you joined the previous games prior to this, I would say it's fine, but this is the first hardcore I'm playing, and dying to friendly fire I never like, and the connection in this particular game isn't feeling at all right, but I am playing hardcore, but at least it's about an even team. Yeah. Well, I prefer the for hardcore, prefer them to be kicked out. And I always love Black Ops 2. Yes, FaZe, it is Xbox One X. And if you missed it, I did a little simple video graphical comparison between the standard Xbox and the X. And textures much higher. I think you'll find the game size of the game is the same for the One as well as the One X because it was already baked into the code pre-launch. Yeah, and you can see enemies much clearer. But yeah, I preferred like Black Ops 2, and the funny ways they got kicked out. It was like, what was the thing? You'd have the commentator, I say the commentator, the announcer, I guess they call it, saying, "Get that dickweed out of my sight," in the American voice. You know what I mean? So it was more funny. And I preferred like Modern Warfare 3 hardcore because it would be ricochet hardcore. So you shoot a friendly, the bullets bounce off of him and hit you, and you die as a consequence depending on how many bullets you've put into them. And I thought that was much better so that you didn't get your score streaks or kill streaks. Let me come out of this lobby just because I thought it was a bit questionable for hardcore. So you've only got like domination or free-for-all. That's a bit annoying. So I really would like a kill confirmed in here for the hardcore list. I'm a bit disappointed that there's no kill confirmed. So we'll try another hardcore to see how it is. But playing core earlier, because this is like the second hardcore game, just to see how it is. Really enjoying it. Yeah. So the peer-to-peer connections seem to be better today for sure. It's a bit disappointing that they rolled out a 1 gig patch and then took the servers offline straight away. That was a bit disappointing. Let's play with ball.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Show them what you're made of, soldier. Advance and take position.
Oh, he was just waiting for me to come there. Okay, Harvey. So I am trying to figure out where, when you join an existing game, it's like trying to figure out the flow.
We're being outmaneuvered.
It's like where are we? Where are we spawning? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Damn. So, obviously there's less people playing. Get in. No, I couldn't get in. There's the CL. Cheers. There's less people playing the hardcore, so connections are not going to be as good. Especially when it's peer-to-peer.
Recon airborne.
Ah, good. UAVs. Love it. Where are they? They're over there to the left. Oh. Don't know if I... well, when I get it unlocked, I probably want... Ooh, the red dot sight on this gun. But we will go back to core.
There's one in the open! Opposition, the center elevator.
Surely they've flipped them out now. There's too many of us here.
Care package on the way. Protect the drop.
Oh well, that experiment went wrong.
Recon searching for targets. Azon bomb mission underway.
Oh my goodness. So I've not played much hardcore at all, if it is Call of Duty. Come on. Pokey pokey out.
Enemy is down. At the elevator.
Think I got him.
Oh, I wanted to knife him. I did press the right button, but I just didn't press it quickly enough. I was just testing because I hardly knife. Oh, I was trying to line up that headshot because I could see it. I mean, I can't understand why it isn't a hardcore kill confirmed, but hey. Ooh. No, they got certain lines of sight locked down, and that's that. Oh no. Go on. Crap. Footsteps above. Can't run fast enough in this class.
You showed real grit out there. Damn fine work, soldier.
Yeah. Yeah. Supply drops. Oh, you wanted the hardcore. Kill confirmed. Well, you need a supply drop about that. No, that'd be a bit nuts. Right, let's go back to core. Oh, I didn't do too badly, even though I died a bit. But that gun was the wrong kind of gun for that kind of engagement because I didn't know where they were coming from. Right, let's come out. So it should have some goodies unlocked for this now. It's that one. We've got that. Have we got any? Nope. Not yet. Yeah, so I get a feeling I'm going to spend my prestige token on the Tommy gun compared to the bar, but then again, possibly by the time I actually prestige, when we're getting close to, I'll probably have another permanent unlock token, which means I can unlock both of them. So this is an interesting map. You know, there's so many long lines of sight. It's sort of like close quarters and sniper friendly. Right, let's play with the bar.
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
I think this site seems more suitable. There's a bit of sway there. Not too bad, but you gotta like take the shot straight away.
Bring them and bring it hard.
So I normally run around with an SMG class, but this class just can't, because I'm a natural born rusher, so to speak. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sat in the corner and I didn't even spot him. Wow.
Over there.
I saw a red dot. Oh, there you are. I was going to say, I saw the red dot. I saw it. Oh, you're lagging. See you, Ali. Cheers for dropping by. Oh, I was going to say, it's getting to this. PS4 Pro is loud, is it? Right now. Oh, wait a minute. I got a gunfight that I'm about to lose. Told you. I'm just taking off my headset. No, I can't hear the Xbox One X at all. My PS4 though, when I fire up this game, is like a vacuum cleaner. I tweeted it out earlier. It's absolutely loud as anything. Am I going to spawn or something? Oh my god, a bug. Sweet, so half my team is gone. No, you.
The winch, enemy spotted.
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I like this bar at the moment. But I'm just trying to get used to a gun that you don't get to unlock. And the, yeah. I think I'm going to come out of this game too, because it's just, oh, for god damn it, it's not feeling good. And you can see the lag, and everybody else is coming out of the game too. What I hate is when you have bad connections or whatever, and it affects how your aiming works within the game, and it's like, oh, have I got pointies? No, these things that I can't collect. Yay! Let's try again. Right, and that's got maximum unlocked stuff at the moment, yeah. No, records are still not unlocked enough. So it's going to be interesting to see what the bar's like a bit more. I definitely like the Tommy gun. Really like that. I'm gelling with that big time. I'm just now trying to. I know that they said they put like KD is sort of okay. I don't normally back out of games, but I was half a team down, and I know that on that thing it's just spawn trapping and locking down lanes really easily. KD's around the 1.2 so far in this game, 1.24, something along those lines.
Move out.
So I'm gonna
eliminate the enemy.
Go in with a Tommy gun for a second, because I know the feel of this gun now. So where I haven't played with the bar enough to know how it plays, if that makes sense.
Move out and take position.
So
Hostiles inbound.
Gonna run around with this for a second. See how we do. Ooh, I hate it. Did I get around the corner in time or not? Oh well.
We have fire superiority.
Damn, I fired too early. Really, some of these guys are just going to sit in corners. Seriously? Oh, I thought he'd gone down the stairs and. Oh, he's shot in a no scope with a sniper rifle. Sweet. Oh my god. Just trying to sense the flow of this map right now. I thought I heard somebody to the right of me. No. Nope. Just one of the unfortunate. Just checking. Yeah, good. And accidentally nudge my grenade button on my Xbox controller occasionally. Ooh. Still a guy. Oh, there's two of them there. My brain didn't read the minimap correctly. Oh, you shot him.
In the courtyard! Ik sta op den hakje weg!
Oh, I'm not. I've been pretty good all evening without nudging my little grenade
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
button. And in this game, I've done it twice.
Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
Oh, they're on the Canary now, aren't they? Nope, 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 nope. Interesting.
Firing battery 1. Target position confirmed.
They did spawn behind me. Nah, no. Oh. Once I have the advanced rifling on this gun, it's a beast. Go take them out and steady aim and stuff like that. It really does. If you go back like half an hour or so, pre the hardcore games, boy oh boy, you'll see what I mean. Trying to figure out. Oh, hello.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Dropping Fritz X-bomb. Counter recon is airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft. Care package descending. Protect the drop zone. Recon airborne.
It's gonna be a dangerous play. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all there.
Firing battery 1. Target position confirmed. Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
I've got just bad timing at the moment for this particular map. Oh, you corner camper. Just sit in the corner. But it's got to this time of night where the peer-to-peer connections are going to pot too, I think. And I'm getting tired. Let's come out there and just put on some more goodies. Put that on for now. So I pressed this weapon earlier, it's just going through it again. Right, okay, let's try another TDM. This will probably be the last game, I think. Just because it's gone midnight. I haven't quite figured out how to play this map to the way I'd like to play it, if that makes any sense.
Eliminate the enemy team.
I'm sure I'm making mistakes, for sure.
Take position. Enemy inbound.
Oh, but it's just, it seems to be so sniper camper friendly. I think this is my second least favorite map. Originally I was going to say Gustav Cannon is my least favorite map, but this particular map is definitely worse. Because it's like close quarters and snipey like. Oh god, gee whiz. That was a bit of a connection caboodle there, that's for sure. Health, I need health.
I need covering fire.
Oh, I knew he was up there, but he could seem to pop and get me first. Oh my god. It's when enemies can be in your back of your spawn and they'll be right behind you, like over here somewhere, and you did just kill you. So I think they got to fix the map with the spawns. That's my opinion, that they need to fix this map slightly with relation to spawns. Spawns should flip sooner. See, there's somebody in our spawn right now, crying out loud. He's trying to teabag him.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. No, I don't want to be up here. This is getting too dangerous. I want out. I want out.
Cover me.
We need reinforcements. We're winning the fight.
Oh, winning. That's good news. Makes a change.
We're being outmaneuvered.
Of course. Nope. Oh. Got him eventually. Whew. Did he go down?
We have fire superiority.
We are winning. It makes a change. Normally end up losing on this map every time I play on it. Oh, crap. Back of our spawn. See, there's somebody in our spawn right now. And it's not flipping it. Oh, does the biz at range? Just nice to know. Whoa.
At the stairs.
Seriously? Yeah.
He's leaving cover.
Oh, got him. I still like the satisfying headshot crunch sound. And we won. That's good.
Well done, soldiers. Head to the rear and rest up.
So that's a good way to end the stream, at least. Win. Thanks very much for joining me. Do appreciate it. And just over 2 KD, so that's nice. So, thanks very much for joining me in the stream. And until next time, this has been Sim.